Well, a Mississippi native pens a memoir that many people are calling inspiring. Joining me this morning is Velma Benson Wilson. Velma, thank you so much for being with us.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, let's talk about this book. What is it called and what inspired you to write it?
The name of the book is titled What's in the Water. And I was inspired to write it because I'm from a family of 17 brothers and sisters. Really, my mother had 20 children, but 17 of us are living.
I'm sorry, how many?
17. There's 17 of
Ooh,
us.
Okay.
And I wanted to share her story. I think it's a fascinating story about how she raised us, because all 17 of us graduated from high school. 90% of us went on to college, and those that didn't go to college went to military or took up some kind of trade. So I think she was a remarkable woman, very nurturing woman. So I wanted to share this story.
Okay, let's talk about what did she do that was different that so many of us could obviously learn from. What did she do that was different?
Well, first of all, I talk in the book about a little bit about her history. Her mother was mentally challenged. She was mentally retarded. She didn't know her father. And she got married really at the age of, well, she got pregnant at 14, and at the age of 15, she got married. And so what puzzled me the most, Darcy, was how did she learn how to nurture and raise us to be productive citizens? Because she had a very, very difficult time. A lot of odds were against her, you know, as a child and during her adolescent life. So some of the things that she instilled up in us, the core value of family, I just wanted to share that with, you know, with America.
What are you hoping that people walk away with when they read this book? What are you hoping that what lesson are you hoping that they learn?
I hope they'll be inspired. In the book, I talk about the 11 principles that she instilled in us, you know, core principles that get to the root of family values, like respect your elders, the importance of education, going to church, hard work, the meaning of discipline. So I hope people will read that and say, oh, wow, I know I only have 2 children, and she raised, you know, 17 of us. So just what a remarkable job that she did based on her beginning, how she got started. In life. She didn't really have a childhood.
You are also the niece of the late Deputy Sheriff Julian Benson.
Yes, I am.
So very strong ties to the Memphis community.
Yes, he was the first black deputy sheriff here in Memphis. He also served as the chairman of the jury commission, the first one, and he, in a way, he was, I think, a legend to a lot of people here in Memphis, and he helped a lot of my brothers and sisters who are now working in law enforcement to be in their position. So he really, not only them, but he helped a lot of other Memphians to get jobs, and he inspired a lot of people.
Yeah. What was it within you that decided, you know what, this is a story that has to be told?
I don't know. It seems like I was sort of anointed to write it. I didn't really want to write this book. I really fought it for 10 years, but then it just kept coming back to me. But I just felt like it's something that had to be told because of the strength, the strength this woman had, the resilience that she had, and then how she raised all of us. I mean, you look at the papers today. I know I'm from Jackson, Tennessee, and you see on the front page a lot of negativity about black families. So here we are, a big family of 17, and we're productive citizens. We've done well overall, and I just thought it would be inspiring.
I was interested in the title. It's What's in the Water. What is the title? What does that mean?
Well, initially I grew up on a farm. I spent 11 years there as a rural farm, 65 acres. Didn't have any water. We had to go to a well that was about half a mile away to bring water back, bucket by bucket, in our little red wagon sometimes. So water was a scarcity to us. But the water was so good from this farm that we would go and get it from. And then when I was in college, I was visiting an aunt in Milwaukee, and she said, "You all turned out to be pretty good. I never would have thought you would be in college. And here you are in college. You got brothers and sisters that have graduated." She said something had to be in that water that you were drinking. And so to me, that stuck with me. That story that she brought forth just stuck with me. And when I wrote the book, I wanted to title that "What's in the Water." A lot of people think about, oh, maybe it's don't drink it because it's very fertile, because mom had 17 children, but that's not the reference.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. Well, I know that you're going to be at Laurelwood at Booksellers.
Yes,
on Saturday.
I'm very excited about that, at the Booksellers at Laurelwood. I will be there from 1 o'clock until 2, and I want to invite all your listening audience to join me. And my Uncle Julian, the Memphian that we talked about, his wife will be there. She's 91 years old. She's a matriarch of our family, and she will be there, and she'll probably do a little talking while she's there, too.
Okay, well, it's called What's in the Water. It's obviously about a single mother and the fortitude that she had to raise 17 children to be productive citizens. Velma, I thank you so much for being with us this morning.
I enjoyed it.
What's in the water, everyone? She's going to be at Laurelwood on Saturday from 1 until 2, signing autographs and giving, obviously, if you want to buy the book, go ahead and make sure that happens. Thank you so much, Velma. Stay with us, everyone. We do